So you're wanting some APK files, which just application files, like for your, you got your Google Play Store and you're going and getting your apps. So of course this is for the people that follow my vids. You're wanting to de-Google your phone. You're wanting apps that have got nothing to do with Google. There's a couple of places you can come to this one here, APK Mirror. Now this is through PC. And now I'll tell you the benefits of this and the not so good benefits of this. Okay, the good thing is if you download your APK files via your PC, you can actually make a folder and save them all. So that way, every time you have a phone to fix, I mean, like me, I've got a lot of family friends that need their phones done. So, to save network, I mean, not that it matters, but, if you're on a limited plan for data, you don't want to be using your data all the time, installing the same apps over and over. So this is just a way that you can do it and save it to your laptop. I mean, of course, you can do it once you put them on your phone and extract them. It's a bit harder. But I mean, the only downfall, if you're taking APK files directly from internet site to your computer and keep them there, of course, you're not going to know if they are compatible with whatever Android device. Like if you're fixing lots of different brands of, Android device, they've all got different, Android versions. One might be a 6, one might be, the 9 or an Android 10 or etc. So you might install some of these and then they don't work on some phones. Okay, so that's your downfall. The good thing about it is you've always got them. You don't have to re-download them again. Okay, so that's the great thing about it. The downside is the copy that you've got may not work for all Android devices. Okay, so that is the downside. But to get away from that, we're going to cover that, which I've covered in my other videos, by using F-Droid. And just using it through your phone. That way you actually get to see, because on F-Droid it will tell you if there's insecurities about it, if there's things that are going to invade your privacy, and it will tell you if it's compatible with your device or not. Okay, the way we're going to do it here, it's not going to tell you if it's compatible with your device or not, because we're just taking APK files. I mean, you'll soon find out when you go to actually install them, because your phone will have a mirror about it. And it will, I mean, most phones will come up and tell you it can't install that app anyway. Right, so it's not really too much of a problem. It's not going to, you're not going to damage your phone from doing it this way or anything like that. So, of course, now apps. When you're de-Googling your phone, I mean, my top picks, of course, type in Fossify. Okay, now Fossify is great. I mean, it's the developer that's, he's got the contacts, he's got your messages, he's got your phone app, it's got your camera app. So if you have got a phone that has the phone messages, camera apps, and they're all linked to Google, it's a Google phone, everything's linked to Google, they won't work without Google services activated. Let's say you've installed Hail, like on one of my previous videos, you've gone to use something and it won't work because it says it needs Google carrier services, things like that. So, but what you want to do, of course, I just type in here, the Fossify, let's go search, and it's going to bring up this. Okay, so you'll see APK, what we're in APK Mirror, actually doesn't have much of Fossify's stuff here. Okay, now, I mean, Fossify is my top go-to. You're actually getting, as I say, it's not all phones. Most, a lot of phone providers, they actually provide you it's a phone. So whether if it's not a Google phone, it's a phone. So it has to be able to make a phone call. It has to be able to do your messages. And, of course, they come off a camera. So a lot of phones will, once you de-Google it, the phone app, the message app, and all that, they should still work, the one that came with your phone. Unless it's a Google phone, those apps would have been downloaded through Play Store, and they won't activate without Play Store carrier services, all that stuff, all right? But majority, I mean, I'd say that you're only going to find that on the phones that are actual Google phones. But the ones that just come out with Google, but they're an actual phone, as I say, you've got a wee bit of control there. So anyway, the other one I go for is APK Pure. Now, don't go through your phone and download APK Pure from Play Store, because when you go to use it later on and use the apps, they won't activate because you've done it through Play Store. So it will only work if carrier services and everything's activated. Okay, so this is why I do it via internet. So let's type in Fossify here, see what things come up. Whoops, close that. Okay, so I'm going to close that other one off. We don't need that anymore. I've shown you that App Store. I mean, there's a couple others, but we're just going to go into this one. Alright. What is going on here? Alright, for some reason that page isn't loading now. Alright, let's do a refresh. Internet might have gone to... Yeah, internet has gone to poop. Of course it is. Alright, and of course here we're accessing F-Droid from the internet. Okay, so let's type in Fossify, let's search and see what it brings up. Alright, so there we go. So these are the ones for F-Droid. So of course if we're doing it through phone, which I'm going to show you shortly. So I've actually got a brand new phone here. It's got Google through it. So I'm going to do it on live video. I don't know how this phone's going to react to doing it, if it's going to like what we do or not, but we're going to do it. Okay, so that's the Alcatel S1. But I've just bought that as a new phone, so we're going to set it up de-Googled. Alright, so follow me on that video shortly. This is just a quick one, just showing you where else you can get, how else you can get your APK files, so that way you've always got them. You're not having to re-download all the time. So you see here, Fossify phone, Fossify clock. These ones here are all a must in my eyes. Okay, this is my opinion, and this is what I think is the best one. I mean, it's not it's not intrusive. It's it's someone who believes in privacy as well. Okay, I think the only thing that's a bit weird, he wants to see your fingerprint scanner on each one of them, but I mean, I don't even use the fingerprint scanner, so don't worry me. You can look at it as much as they want. But of course, if you've got a Google one where you've had to take out the contacts, you can't use it once you've deleted Google Play carrier services and Google Play Store. Of course, these are the ones that you want, and this is through F-Droid. Okay, so every single one of these here, because he's made a copy for everything that's important for your phone. All right, some of you want a music player. I mean, I don't even hardly, I don't use it for that on the phone. Don't use voice recorders. So for me, contacts, messages, messenger, and gallery, calendar, file manager, clock, and phone. But there is also one for camera. Maybe it wasn't Fossify that created that. So yeah, you do want to put it in a different camera app. See if Fossify's got it. Can't actually remember. I thought he had one, but that's all fine. Right, so we'll go back over to the APK Pure, and I'll just show you what came up here. So APK Pure, what did it come up with? Fossify, voice recorder, file manager, music player, phone, contacts. Okay, so we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 of his creation have come up there. How many did we get on the F-Droid where he's actually created them? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So we got 10. So, and remember APK Mirror, we only had 2. Okay, so it just depends on the App Store. Some people are going to have different ones, but this is my pick, my go-tos of what you have to have. If you've followed my videos and de-Googling, and just doing it through Hail, which we're going to do shortly on that phone, I'll do that separate to this vid. We'll just keep this short-ish. It's still bloody 8 minutes long, isn't it? Righto. So this is my top list, alright? You need these. And of course, you're going to want a PDF viewer. So of course, I mean, I swear by LibreOffice. You know, they've been helping us since, Ubuntu with LibreOffice, giving us, a thing that can read PDF forms, do writing inside it, things like that. And it was free. I think Microsoft was charging like a $200 one for their Office program. LibreOffice, open source. Again, it's people like us helping each other. So hopefully this will help you. These are my go-tos anyway. Okay, there are other ones out there. Just keep it, as I say, look at their permissions, what they allow. But this guy's permissions are pretty good. They're whatever they need to be for is what they're for. There's just that one extra off the fingerprint thing, but yeah, so I'm not worried about that one. Okay, but other than that, they're all, and you need every single one of these. But unless, as I say, some phones are set up where it doesn't matter. You're going to take out all the Google stuff, and your phone app will still work, and your messages app will still work. And your calendar, most of the time they're connected through Google these days, but depends on your phone, I suppose. and gallery, actually galleries, I think most of them are connected through Google too, so you do need, there's some musts that you are going to have, all right? But there are other developers out there. I mean, I've got a few different ones, and I'm going to show you my top 20 list, but this is my top 10. Just use Fossify, okay? And that's for your phone, making a phone call, clock, of course, file manager. I have given you other file managers with root access and things to access other things to delete folders. Okay, calendar you need, gallery, all of these, okay? So that's what you want. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe if you want some more hints and tips on many different things, phones, computers, whatever it may be. Leave a comment down below if you're wanting some more vids on a specific item, on something we're doing, or you're wanting more of an explanation on something. Don't forget to leave a like, subscribe for more handy hints and tips. Check out the channel, there's heaps on there. Alright, so I'm going to get this set out. So I'm actually going to download each one of these because I actually want a copy of these on my computer on a file that I can store to my hard drive, because that's my go-to. They go on everything I do Google, okay? So, and, well, actually, I say top 10. How many did we can here before? 12, wasn't it? 1, 2, oh, where are we? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, oh, yeah, so it's the top 11. Okay, well, actually, it is the top 10 because I don't actually use the notes one, but it could be handy. Some people. Alright, so have a good one. Hopefully it's helped you all. As I say, next video is going to be actually setting all this up, whether it be through Hail or you're just going to be dumping these straight over from your computer to there. We'll get over to that shortly. Alright, so just keep an eye out for the next video. It'll be the top apps to install when you're doing Google. I mean, these are my ones, but I've just shown you where to source some different way of sourcing it for your PC. Okay.